What if I told you a man risked his entire fortune, not once, but twice, and both times experts said he would fail? One company was burning cash every second, the other literally exploding rockets. At one point, he had to choose: save one company or lose both. Sounds like a movie, right? But this is real. This is the story of a man who refused to think small in a world that rewards playing safe. And by the end of this video, you'll understand something dangerous: why thinking like Elon Musk might change your life forever. We live in a world where most people chase comfort: safe jobs, predictable lives, low risk, low reward. But then there are outliers. People who don't just build companies, they build entire industries. Elon Musk didn't just create Tesla, he forced the entire auto industry to go electric. He didn't just start SpaceX, he made space exploration cheaper than ever before. But here's the real question: was he always destined for success? Or did he build himself into the person capable of doing this? Because if it's the second, then maybe, just maybe, there's something you can learn from his journey. And trust me, this isn't just a success story. It's a story of obsession, failure, and near total collapse. Let's go back to where it all started. Before the billions, before Tesla, before SpaceX, there was just a kid in South Africa. A quiet, introverted boy. While other kids played outside, he stayed inside, reading. Not comics, not fiction, but encyclopedias. Yes, actual encyclopedias. By age 10, he had taught himself programming. By 12, he sold his first video game. Now here's the part people don't talk about. He was bullied. Badly. At one point, he was thrown down a flight of stairs and beaten unconscious. Let that sink in. The guy who would later build rockets couldn't even defend himself as a kid. So what changed? Nothing. And everything. Because instead of breaking him, it made him retreat deeper into his mind. And that's where his real power started forming. Most people dream small. A good job, a nice house, maybe a vacation once a year. Elon Musk, he was thinking about saving humanity. No joke. From a young age, he believed there were only a few problems worth solving: sustainable energy, space colonization, internet transformation. And instead of asking, "Can I do this?" he asked, "Why isn't anyone else doing this?" That question changed everything. Because once you believe something must be done, you stop waiting for permission. Now here's where things get real. Because success stories always skip this part. Before Tesla, before SpaceX, there was struggle. Massive struggle. Elon moved to the US with almost nothing. He slept on couches, worked insane hours, built his first company, Zip2, eventually sold it, then PayPal, sold that too. At this point, most people would retire, relax, enjoy life. But Elon did something crazy. He took all his money and invested it into Tesla, SpaceX. And guess what happened? Both companies started failing hard. Rockets were exploding, Tesla was bleeding money, investors were pulling out. At one point, he was weeks away from bankruptcy. Imagine that. You go from millionaire to almost broke again. Now here's the scary part. He had a choice: play safe or go all in. He chose all in. 2008, the worst year of his life. SpaceX had failed 3 launches. One more failure, and it was over. Tesla was on the verge of collapse. Money was almost gone. Pressure? Unimaginable. And then came launch number 4. Everything depended on this. If this failed, SpaceX was dead. Countdown begins. 3, 2, 1. Rocket launches. Tension. Silence. And then, success. For the first time, SpaceX made it to orbit. That single moment changed everything. NASA awarded them a contract. Tesla secured funding. And just like that, he went from almost broke to unstoppable. After surviving death, growth feels easy. Tesla started gaining traction. Electric cars went from boring to desirable. SpaceX started landing rockets. Yes, landing them. Something experts said was impossible. Suddenly, Elon Musk wasn't crazy anymore. He was a visionary. But here's the truth. He didn't become successful overnight. He just survived long enough for the world to catch up to his vision. Today, Tesla isn't just a car company. It's an energy revolution. SpaceX isn't just rockets. It's the future of humanity beyond Earth. And then there's Neuralink, Starlink, the boring company. Each one solving problems most people don't even think about. That's power, not money, not fame, but the ability to shape the future. So what makes Elon different? It's not luck. It's not genius. It's his mindset. He thinks in first principles. Instead of copying others, he breaks problems down to fundamentals, then rebuilds from scratch. Also, he embraces failure. Most people avoid risk. He runs toward it because he knows if you're not failing, you're not pushing hard enough. Elon Musk isn't just building companies. He's building a future where humans live on Mars, energy is sustainable, technology merges with biology. Sounds insane? Maybe. But remember, so did reusable rockets. Here's the truth. The world doesn't reward safe thinking. It rewards bold action. Elon Musk didn't wait. He acted. He risked everything. And most importantly, he believed in something bigger than himself. The question is, will you? If you want to understand how he actually works every single day, watch the next video on your screen, The Daily Routine of Elon Musk, Success Habits of a Billionaire. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.